The Little Church. The little church of long ago, where as a boy I sat with mother in the family pew, and fumbled with my hat. How I would like to see it now, the way I saw it then. The straight-backed pews, the pulpit high, the women and the men, dressed stiffly in their Sunday clothes, and solemnly devout, who closed their eyes when prayers were said, and never looked about. That little church of long ago, it wasn't grand to see, but even as a little boy, it meant a lot to me. The choir loft where Father sang comes back to me again. I hear his tenor voice once more, the way I heard it when the deacons used to pass the plate, and once again I see the people fumbling for their coins, as glad as they could be to drop their quarters on the plate, and I'm a boy once more, with my 2 pennies in my fist that mother gave before. We left the house, and once again I'm reaching out to try to drop them on the plate before the deacon passes by. It seems to me I'm sitting in that high-backed pew the while the minister is preaching in that good old-fashioned style, and though I couldn't understand it all, somehow I know the Bible was the textbook in that church of long ago. He didn't preach on politics, but used the Word of God. And even now I seem to see the people gravely nod, as though agreeing thoroughly with all he had to say. And then I see them thanking him before they go away. The little church of long ago was not a structure huge. It had hired no singers or no other subterfuge to get the people to attend. 'Twas just a simple place where every Sunday we were told about God's saving grace. No men of wealth were gathered there to help it with a gift. The only worldly thing it had, a mortgage, hard to lift. And somehow dreaming here today, I wish that I could know the joy of once more sitting in that church of long ago. And as the Bible condemns all this interest stuff, and people are like, oh, let's get a bigger church by taking a loan, and that's not how it's supposed to go. But this difficulty of stiff clothing and all this other stuff, the Bible also talks about prayer. The word they use for prayer, salah, is a salah, it's supposed to be a that, not this, but anyways, it's supposed to be musical. It's supposed to be symbolically attuned in its gestures and stuff. And yeah, you make use of what you have. It's not about the grandeur of the church and all that sort of stuff. But also passing around the plate during the service? No, let people pay their tithe or whatever on the way in, or dropping it in a box or whatever. But yeah, don't pass around plates in the service. I've seen this passed to other religions, and people are like, this is part of the nonsense we got away with during church, leaving the churches. But